for His Excellency the Governor of Lagos State, education is very critical. I know every administration says that, but for us in Lagos State, probably because of the responsibility of having 23 million people stay in this state, it forces us to try and engage issues deeply. So what we've done over the past 2.5 years, 2 years, roughly 2 years, is the normal things every administration does. Repair our schools, furnitures, equipment. We've done that. We spent last year, His Excellency spent over 10 billion to do that, and this year we're still going to do a lot of things in that space. So trying to repair the schools, trying to put furniture in the schools and all that. We've done that, but those are the things that everybody does. So for us in Lagos, we're saying to ourselves, how can we bring technology into education? Technology is something that young generation is part of their daily life. And so what we've done is we're going to launch something called Educate Lagos. And it's www.educatelagos.com. It's Lagos State Digital Life. It's the first of its type in Africa. So what have we done? Thank you. So what have we done? We've tried to aggregate all the things that we think our students will need to make their lives better, to make learning outcomes better in Lagos State. And indeed the world, and indeed the country, because anybody can log on to it, So come April 30th, but March 30th, thank you. Come March 30th, we're going to launch the portal. It's going to have content, curriculum-based content for students in Lagos State from primary 1 all the way to SS3. So you're going to have books, all the books they need is going to be there. So you can have all your textbooks there. You're going to have all your video tutorials. So imagine the students whose parents cannot afford to get a lesson teacher. I mean, my kids have lesson teachers. Not even one, they have 2 lesson teachers. But that can happen for everybody. So you can go onto that portal and say, you know what, in school today we did Pythagoras theorem. I can't remember it, I can't understand it. And there's a video there done by Nigerians, speaking to us like Nigerians, explaining these things to you. Then even if after you finish that, you want to do free questions, there are free questions there that can take you through all those levels. So we're going to have about 1,600 videos. We're going to have study guides. We're going to have the history of Lagos, the history of Yoruba race. We're putting content there that's going to make the life of the academicians better. So that we're going to launch that March 30th this month. But the first phase will have content from primary 1 all the way to SS3. That excites us because we feel that we're trying to democratize education and ensure that regardless of whoever you are, your parents' economic status doesn't matter, your ethnic, wherever you're from doesn't matter. If you want to succeed, then Lagos is the place to be, because we will support you as a government to help you succeed. So we're launching that on March 30th, so you can keep an eye on that. Another thing we're excited about, is what I'm wearing now, Code Lagos. Now, one of the things when I got my appointment the year before to go, before this, all my life was in the private sector. Went to Government College Lagos, went to Baltimore University, studied accounting, finished school, worked in system specs for 7 years, started my business, ran it for 13 years, got involved in the political process. I was the media and publicity director for the vice president during the campaign, and won the election, and here I am, special advisor to government Lagos Education. But one of the things that you get to see when you get into government is that there are a lot of challenges, and people sometimes believe that government doesn't mean well. And I must say that, I've been in this country long enough to know that there are many governments that don't mean well, and that's the truth. Because you can be very visionary, but self-interest, more often than not, can kill your vision. And that's what happens to us in Nigeria. We have more people that are visionary. But because you want to be, the benefit of your vision should be your pockets, it can kill your visions. But we've looked at Lagos and say, Lagos has 23 million people. United Nations tells us that on a yearly basis, 750,000 people come into Lagos. Now, that 750,000 people that come to Lagos, roughly 15% of them leave. So you have 85% of them staying in Lagos. Now the question is, even for us as a state, we know it's not sustainable. So when people say that, you don't have enough schools, you don't have enough chairs, that's the reason we don't have enough chairs. Because it's a moving target for us in Lagos. So you budget this year, you try and do some things, and in the next 1 year, 2 years, your target has moved. But we know that there are some basic things that we must engage as a government. One, we have a huge youth population. That's an advantage for most countries. But it can also be a boom or a doom. A boom if you're able to create the ability for them to create businesses, create wealth, But it's a doom, and that's what we're seeing in the northeast of this country, where we have a lot of young people that feel that they have nothing to lose. You see, one thing you don't want is to be around someone that feels he has nothing to lose. He takes you down with him. So what we need to do as Lagos is to how do we create these abilities for people to engage themselves. That's why we have Code Lagos. Now, last year, Lagos was picked among the top 100 cities in the world. There were 5,000 cities in the world. Lagos was among the top 100 cities that was picked by the Rockefeller Foundation and what we call the 100 resilient cities. What that partnership or that club tries to do is that cities should learn from themselves. So Lagos should learn from New York. Lagos should learn from Paris, should learn from Abidjan, and learn the things they've done, the mistakes they've made, the success they've had, and how can you replicate that in your state. So for example, resilience is about trying to build strength into your systems. So the question is, what are the challenges that beset a city like Lagos? Traffic, flooding. So if you had a flooding challenge in Lagos, how do you deal with it? So you can go to other cities that have that challenges and learn from them. So Lagos is part of the resilient city. And one of the things we've learned is that for us to make Lagos more resilient, technology is going to play a critical part of it. Another thing is, last year the government signed a contract with Dubai Smart City. We're going to build a brand new city in Lagos. Victoria Island, as you know, it is like 500 hectares, so 500 hectares. We're going to build a brand new city of 1,000 hectares of land, bigger than Victoria Island. And we partner with Dubai Smart City to do that. So what we're trying to do is to build a city that uses technology to run. So your hospitals, your schools, your traffic system is driven by technology. So the question is this: what is the Lagos State Ministry of Education doing to ensure that we take advantage of these successes, of these big initiatives? One of the mistakes we made, if you look at the construction industry in Lagos, it's booming. Everywhere you go, someone is building, right? But if you ask everybody, they will tell you that the guys that are doing the building are not Lagosians, they're not Nigerians. They're from Benin Republic, they're from Togo, they're from Ghana. So in a recession, when we're spending so much money in construction, and that money should stay within the Lagos economy or the Nigerian economy, you know what? It's going to Ghana, it's going to Togo, it's going to Benin Republic. You know why? Because we don't have the skills. If you ask someone, they say that, hey, I would like to employ Nigerians. One, the mindset is wrong. Two, they don't have the skills. So for us, Lagos is prepared for the future. We know technology will play a big part in the future of Lagos. We know that. With our resilient city and our smart city initiative, and the fact that because we have such a young population, technology is already part of their lives. So the question is, how do we ensure that when the success, the opportunities come, that we have enough negotiations that can take advantage, of this challenge, of these opportunities. So that's why we're starting Code Lagos. So Code Lagos is simple. It's our plan to train 1 million Lagosians, teach them how to code over the next 3 years. It's big, it's bold, it's ambitious, but we keep telling ourselves that this is Lagos, and we can do it. We have the government infrastructure to do it, and we are privileged that the majority of the private sector is here in Lagos, so we can reach out to the private sector. So how do we make Code Lagos work? 1 million people. I mean, enough people have taken me and said, "Fela, is it not too ambitious? I mean, why 1 million people? Why not 10,000 people?" And my answer is this: people that say that don't understand the challenge we have in Nigeria. We have a big challenge in Nigeria. We're 180 million people. 180 million people. This is the largest gathering of black people in the history of mankind. Since man was created, there has never been a larger gathering of black people. It's Nigeria. So this is the largest gathering of black people in the history of mankind. 23 million of those people are in Lagos. And that number is growing roughly by 1 million every year. So if you want to create a change, you don't do that by training 10,000 people or 20,000 people. You need a critical mass. If you want to change Nigeria, we need big solutions, big massive solutions that can take a critical mass of people, but it must be well thought through, very well thought through. So Code Lagos is 1 million people, 3 years, and we told ourselves that how do we make this happen? So we have 3 models. Our school system, we're going to set up coding centers in our school system. We're going to set up coding centers in our public libraries and others. Then we're going to create coding curriculum online through our Lagos State Digital Library. So wherever you are, whoever you are, those systems, those 3 platforms can reach you. So if you're within our school system, both public school system, private school system, it doesn't matter. If you're within our school system, we'll have our coding clubs within our schools that can help you learn. If you're outside our school system, then you go to our public libraries, our ICT spaces, and our tertiary institutions to learn. And if you want to do it online, you can do it online. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to ensure that we train Lagosians to be ready for the future, which is technology driven. I mean, our phones, everything we do today has a bit of coding in it. So we want our people to learn how to code. You don't have to end up being a coder, no. But the skills you learn will make sure that whatever job you end up doing, wherever you find yourself, your mind is expanded, you've learned problem-solving skills, and you can bring your problem-solving skills into your job. So whatever job you have, you're a better person. So that's what we're thinking of doing in Lagos. Like I've said many times, we know it's bold, we know it's big, but we're confident we can make it happen. So I think I've bored you enough. So at this time, I'll just let you maybe ask me some questions and I can take them. Thank you for listening.